What's up guys, Sleepz here with another episode of my journey to an ultimate team. I'm going to start this episode off signing Lazzari. In an open bid we get him for 16,500 coins, which is not a bad price at all. He usually goes for about, 17,000, 18,000, and so we got him just under what he's worth. So he's going to be in the squad now. He's going to take Carmona's spot. Carmona just has to go. He really wasn't doing much for me. I really didn't feel his presence on the pitch. This guy wasn't scoring goals. This guy wasn't winning many balls. He wasn't assisting. He was just there. So Carmona's got to go. We're sending him to the trade pile. Lazzari goes in, and at first I was going to sign Lamela because, he has the 4-star skills in that, obviously, and I really didn't know who else to choose, and I especially wanted him because he was a lefty. And then a lot of you guys started writing in the comments about this guy Lazzari, who is also a lefty and also has 4-star skills, and I was looking at his stats, comparing it to Lamela, and it's just Lazzari seemed like he had better all-around stats, while Lamela just seemed to have really good dribbling stats in that. So I chose Lazzari over Lamela. He's in now, and we'll see how he fits into this squad. And we are in the Silver Regionals. Like I said at the end of last episode, we are going to start doing the Silver Regionals every episode just so I come across better opponents. And it's kind of funny that the whole point of doing this is to come across better opponents, and then the first match of the Silver Regionals is against this horrible team, all bronze apart from that one silver who he had playing at center forward. Like, I really don't know what this guy was thinking entering this tournament. Like, that one silver was not going to take you to the finals, my friend. What are you thinking? But anyhow, Jose Angel opens up the scoring through a nice little free kick. We haven't scored free kicks throughout this whole entire series with the Silver Serie A squad, and then we score in back-to-back episodes. Jose Angel giving us the 2 free kicks, so that's good to see. And then Castaños gives us a second and a third right here. We play it through to him, and he does another one of his famous weak foot finesse shots at the into the far corner, and it goes. So we're winning 3-0, 11th minute. I knew this game was just going to be a complete blowout, and right here he gives me the ball pretty much. Castaños takes it back to that guy. He didn't really do much and smashes it in the 27th. So I knew this game was going to be a complete blowout. I was just trying to get my max goal bonus as quick as possible, just so I could start trying to do some nice goals. We get our max goal bonus there through Castaños. He gets on the end of that corner, and then we get ourselves a pretty nice goal here, a debut goal from Lazzari. Pretty nice, involving quite a few skills. A little stop and turn right there, some step overs, a chop. You take it to this guy again, a little I noticed that if you do a ball roll, you can immediately do a scoop turn after that, and it comes off really nice. I learned that because I was playing one of my subscribers. He's been a long time subscriber, and I saw him doing it to me, and I thought it looked really nice. And if you do a ball roll, you can immediately go into a scoop turn, and that's a great way to just do a quick turn on your opponent. If you guys didn't know that already, I didn't know that. I just learned that recently, and ever since then I've been using it. So yeah, just want to tell you guys that, because it comes off and it looks really nice. And we get ourselves a nice goal here through El Kabir. We take it outside right there, and there it is. Ball roll and scoop turn. It's like an immediate 180 turn, and then we do the Rabona over the keeper. I think that's the first time in this entire series which I have scored a Rabona. He's just dinking it over the keeper. That was a very nice goal there from El Kabir. We've actually scored quite a few nice goals from with our Silver Serie A squad. El Shaarawy getting one right there. Nothing too fancy. Fake Rabona, drag back, and fake left go right, and he finds the back of the net. So that was it. We finally end the scoring at 9 goals, 9-0. Completely destroyed this guy, but that's what I expected. I mean, what are you doing going into this tournament with a team like that? And Castaños gets himself man of the match. We get ourselves 746 coins, and that was pretty much, I think that was the easiest, I guess we'll call it, opening round of the Silver Regionals. Very easy. I mean, it doesn't get much easier than that, and we are into the quarterfinals easily enough. And so we go and do that now. I have a very lengthy episode for you guys, as you see, because I'm doing this whole tournament, and I also show a pack and opening at the end. So this is a very lengthy episode. I hope you guys enjoy this. And our next opponent, this is more what I'm expecting to come across. Okay, 4-3-1-2, all Spanish squad. And it didn't look too bad, but I remember the last time I came across a Spanish squad, the back four was just very slow. It was just so easy to pace past them, so I was kind of looking forward to this, thinking that his back four were going to be very slow. And I think El Kabir there gets taken out. I didn't really see the foul. You know how FIFA is, it just grants penalties at random. And Ibarbo stacks up and he puts it away. And then right here we cross this in with Castaños, and El Shaarawy is there to meet it with a header. So we're winning 2-0. This guy was definitely what I'm expecting in the Silver Regionals. A lot more difficult to beat this guy. He was definitely a much better player than our first opponent. And right there, I dispossessed that guy, Castaños, with a long shot, and into the corner. Not Castaños, Coutinho with the long shot, and into the corner it goes. So that was the end of the scoring in this one. 3-0, much tighter game. You know, he could have easily had a goal here or there. He had a few breaks. Keeper came up with a couple good saves, but 3-0 nonetheless, and we advanced onto the semifinals. Again, Castaños getting man of the match, and I'm telling you guys, you know, while El Kabir, I'm not going to sit here and say he's a bad player. Castaños has definitely scored more goals, I feel, but like I said earlier, in this segment of my series, I feel El Kabir really scores when it matters most, and you're going to see that here in the semifinals as we search for our match. And it was kind of taking a long time to search for these matches. I was playing late at night, kind of hard to come across opponents, but we found this guy in a 4-3-3 with an all La Liga / Prem hybrid kind of squad going on here. Spanish chemistry here and there, and we're on the ball here with Castaños, and I didn't expect him to make a mistake like that. Simple fake shot was all it took, and in the semifinals, you kind of expect your opponents to be a little bit better than that and anticipate things like that. So Castaños opens up the scoring, but he plays this out wide, crosses it in, and then Jonathan Soriano here meets it with a header, and it just bounces into the corner. Couldn't quite get there, and then right here he passes it to Cleverly, and Cleverly with a shot from outside the box, right low in the corner. You know, the silver keepers really aren't going to make saves like that, I feel. And finally we get a break here through a penalty, 2-1, and we equalize here through this penalty. He takes me out, Barble steps up, we go left, and we score. So that gave me a hope. This guy was definitely the best player I've played so far in the tournament, hands down. And I actually thought he was going to win it for some time, and I kind of sort of gave it away right there. Sorry, but this was kind of a nice little comeback. El Shaarawy puts it into the corner, and we're winning 3-2. And this was just an epic match, and this is what I'm saying about this guy being good, because he scores again, and it just seems like... is it just me? Right when I score, I always concede, and it's just like, you saw there, I think I scored in like the 75th or 76th, and then right here in the 81st, didn't take him long. This guy, Kiko, finds the back of the net, and that's so frustrating. Now we're in extra time, and it's always who gets that goal first in extra time, isn't it? We get the goal first in extra time. Fortunately, El Kabir, like I said, scores when it matters most, and he hadn't scored throughout the whole game. He makes an appearance in the first time of extra half, first half of extra time. What am I saying here? And he finds it back to the net, and then finds it again to kind of secure our win. And then this completely killed the game off. There was no way this guy was coming back. Right in the 9 minutes of second half of extra time, we find the back of the net with a low cross across the box. Castaños putting that one away. So we completely destroyed that guy in extra time. That was good, because I hate going in extra time. I absolutely hate it. And on top of that, I hadn't rested my players, so I had some very, very tired legs going into that semis already, and so by extra time they were just absolutely done. So I really didn't see myself winning in extra time, but we do manage to get our win, and we are into the finals, which is where you want to be. We advanced to the finals, first attempt at the Silver Regionals. That is good. Didn't expect to do this well the first time around, because I know the tournament players are very tough, so I was very happy to make it into the finals. And our opponent right here has 3 at the back, 3-4-1-2, all Mexican League squad, and I knew this guy was going to be good, because if you're playing 3 at the back and you have managed to make it all the way to the finals, then that just means you know what you're doing with those 3 at the back. And unlucky for him, really, I win the header in midfield from a goal kick. I do a low cross. You know, I've got to score the sweaty goals here in the final to make sure I get the lead first, and Castaños puts that one away, and we get ourselves a 2-goal lead. El Shaarawy's in on goal, and he has that 5-star weak foot, so I was just going to smash it with his left foot at the keeper's near post and hope it went in. Fortunately for me, it did. And then this guy started showing that, you know, he's in the finals for a reason, as he plays it out wide, crosses it in, and then this guy right here, Bravo, gets on the end of it, so to make it 2-1. Fortunately for us, though, we do get our 2-goal cushion back. You always got to have that 2-goal cushion. Very simple fake shot. Castaños just cuts back and finesses it in. Like I said, you don't really expect to score easy goals like that here in the final, but that guy's defense was not quite up to par there. But he makes a match of this here, as he makes it 3-2. And I'm thinking he's going to catch up, because he was getting the better of me. It just seems like in this game, when you get momentum going, you just cannot stop it, and you just cannot hold the ball sometimes. But El Kabir ensures that we will take this cup home, and El Kabir scores in the 77th minute to pretty much kill the game off, secured our win, secured our lead, and we win it. So we win the Silver Regionals, first try, very good to see. Only get 950 coins though. I didn't even know that until I actually won it. I'm like, 950 coins? Are you kidding me? I don't even get 1,000 coins for this thing. That's just horrible. So 1,517 coins is all we get for that. I mean, that's a horrible tournament. Really horrible tournament. And I was not expecting to get such a low payout. And that was it. We win that one, and now it is the time for the pack opening. Very lengthy episode. Pack opening time. And we're opening the silver jumbo pack like I've been doing lately. 7,500 coins. And we'll see if we get lucky this time. Maybe we'll get an El Shaarawy in there or something like that. Nope. No, we don't. We never get anything good out of packs in this series. That doesn't happen. Although we got this English striker who was worth like 1,000 coins or something like that. And we got this guy who plays for Stoke. And so I knew he would definitely sell. So we didn't get much else. I kept the consumables and things like that. And that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Please leave me a like, leave me a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.